Y'all see the waves? They starting to come in. If you know what waves are, you know what I'm talking about. If not, that's okay. This doesn't need to be a long intro. We're going over let me get this flipped up right. The United Club Infinite card. It's the review. Let's talk about it. What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to Mike's Travels and Cents, where I go over points and travel strategies, and more importantly, how not to go broke while enjoying it all. If that sounds good to you, consider subscribing to the channel so you don't miss future content like this. And if you found some value in this video, drop me a like to let me know. But with all that out of the way, let's get into the video. So, as you guys and gals may have noticed, my intros are not outside or anywhere scenic right now. And that's because my wife is actually going on an exercise. We're both in the military. So right now she's going on an exercise, which means I'm on daddy daycare and I'm watching the little one and Nami, our dog. So I don't have as much time to get around as I would like when I'm doing my filming. So here I am. So you guys send me a prayer because I'm struggling right now. I'm struggling, but I'm managing. I love my little ones. Yeah, so what we're doing in this video is we're looking at the United Club Infinite card. Yeah, let that focus. Not that you guys really need it to focus. We're going to review this card because, again, I don't see any reviews on this card out there. And there have been some subtle changes to this card, and I'm going to touch on right after I get through the packaging, which the packaging for this card looks like this. So everything pretty much came to this thing. It's like a envelope box, envelope. I don't know if that's a word. I'm not gonna say that again, don't worry. Yeah, one thing you'll notice is they don't put United Club Infinite anywhere on the packaging, even though that's definitely what this card is. Even on the card itself, let's see. We do the please don't steal my identity cover, and you can see like there's the Visa Infinite, but that's pretty much the only, like there's no written thing that says United Club Infinite. Even so, this has like all the we don't care about the trees lettering and stuff in here. And yeah, even on this thing, it doesn't have United Club Infinite. And in here, it also has my credit limit, which for this card is actually about $23,000, which pretty sure is the highest credit limit I have on any single credit card outside of my charge cards, which is odd considering there's been a couple videos I know have been released by a couple YouTubers pretty much saying how like credit limits are going to be, you know, squeezed down during the whole quarantine era. I don't know if we can still say that word or not, but anyway, credit limits are going to be squeezed down during the whole quarantine era. And I applied for this card during the lockdown, and this credit limit on this card is higher than my Sapphire Reserves credit limit. So that's a little interesting there. So that's all the packaging, and that's all I really need to talk about there. Looking at the card itself, and it's a semi-metal card. It's about the same like rigidness as the Sapphire Reserve, if you want to go with that word. Side note, one thing I realized, and this definitely didn't apply for my cards based on like, you know, the construction of the cards or anything, but I realized that like all of the cards that are actually in my wallet right now, because I added my Sapphire Reserve back to my wallet, all of my cards are metal that I carry actually in my wallet. So what that means is if somebody tries to mug me, not only will they not get any cash, but I can essentially use all of my metal credit cards as like shurikens, so I can just like, you know, pelt them with my credit cards. That's some first world defense right there. Yeah, so that's just something I noticed about my wallet. Let's talk about why you would actually get this card. So the lounge access, because you know these cards are generally just lounge access cards with chip readers, right? But United actually did something interesting with this card. Not only can you get into United Lounge without actually flying on United, because it just says you have to have this card and you can get into the lounge. So not only is that pretty cool, but you can also get into the United partner airline lounges as well, so those Star Alliance lounges. So I think that's pretty cool considering with like the Delta card, you have to be flying Delta to get into the Delta lounges, and they definitely don't allow you, Delta or American doesn't allow you to get into their partner lounge alliances, a partner alliance lounges either. Beyond that, and we also have the earning for this card. So United has actually made some subtle changes with this card since they initially released it. So for the bonus, during that promotional period, it was actually 100,000 mileage plus miles if you spend $5,000 within the first 3 months of getting this card. But that promotional period is over, and now the promotional welcome offer thing is pretty much a waived annual fee on a $525 credit card for the first year. That's right, if you apply for this card right now, you will not have to pay the annual fee for that first year, which makes sense considering United is, yeah, they're going through some things, obviously. So yeah, if you get this card, you won't have to worry about paying the annual fee within the first year. But you also don't get an opportunity for a bonus at all. So yeah, there's that. So, consider it if you will. Me personally, I would probably just wait till this whole thing blows over and see if they actually offer a, real bonus, unless you're really just enticed about not having to pay that annual fee. But then again, I don't see how you would earn enough points during this time to like really make the card worth it. Cause yeah, but anyway, yeah, do what you want. It's your world. I just live in it. But yeah, so as far as the earning on this card goes, you get 4 miles per dollar. That's right, 4 miles per dollar means it makes sense to actually swipe this card over the Sapphire Reserve, unless you just really, really want those ultimate rewards. But it means it makes more sense to swipe this card on those United flights instead of the Sapphire Reserve. Now you get 4 miles per dollar on a couple things. They list it all out. The thing they added to this card that wasn't originally in the wording if you went to the website was services including Grubhub, Caviar, Seamless, and DoorDash. So obviously they've added those things since people are using those services a lot more, and just kind of specifying this is what we also mean when we say dining. So didn't really change the point earning, but they did also, just include some verbiage. And that's pretty much the highlights of this card. You get 4 points for, United flights. You get 2 points for travel and 2 points for dining and in those special cases, then 1 point everywhere else. Another notable perk of this card, but could be less notable depending on the future, is the fact you get that Hertz President Circle status with this card. But we all know Hertz is hurting right now, so we'll see how valuable that is down the line. Yeah, that's all I really need to talk about with this card. It's a good card. I'm still working on this bonus myself. I'm pretty close. I need to double pay my rent, and then I'll pretty much have knocked this bonus out of the park. And that is the video. One thing I definitely want to start doing, because I'm always trying to find better ways to grow this channel, grow this community, and spread the knowledge, because you guys, I really like my comment section as I'm getting more subscribers. What I would like for you guys to do is pretty much just ask questions in the comments. And what I'll do, instead of doing like some special video, unless that's really like requested of me, pretty much in the end of my videos, I'll start just answering questions that anybody has in my comment section, and I'll just answer them at the end of my videos. So yeah, if you're a subscriber, let me know. Especially if you're a new subscriber, go ahead, comment, subscribe, so I can get you a shout out, and I'll answer the questions at the end, give you a shout out at the beginning. That's how we'll do that, and that's where I'll leave this. So as always, remember, the only thing more valuable than your points is your money, and the only thing more valuable than your money is your time. But until next time, peace.